Hello my friends, welcome to another episode of Diablo 3. My name is Wilfred. So in this episode, I'd like to share with you a compilation video on the GR105 my necromancer has attempted in this season 21. And as you know, the new set Masquerade of the Burning Carnival is kind of underwhelming, I must say, compared to say the Demon Hunter gear of Dreadland. So I've put in a lot of effort in it, and thanks to you all on YouTube been giving me a lot of encouragement, as well as friends offline as well, on this necromancer new set. Yes, it is very underwhelming, and yes, I mean, it's nowhere near to what the Demon Hunter can do with the gears of Dreadland. And yes, I'm kind of disappointed, but having said that, I'm a huge necromancer fan, and I'm just like really want to take it as far as possible, like my necromancer. So as you know, some of you know that I've been working really hard on this set and squeeze every single kind of like opportunity to get the best out of this class. So I think I'm getting somewhere, and I will share with you in a later part of the video on the build I'm having right now. I think I found the kind of nice balance between the risk and reward, in the sense that right now, I mean, it's not as tanky as I wanted it to be, but having said that, it does give me the DPS advantage for me to tackle a little bit higher rift. So to put things into perspective, out of 13 slots that we have in Diablo 3, I have 9 ancients, and of the 9 ancients, I've got around 4 or 5 augmented items. I think 4 augmented items at the time of this video recording. So by no means this is a high-end kind of like a setup, but it is a reasonably good setup, I must say. Now compared to the Wizard Typhoon set, and the fact that I worked really hard for this set, by the way, I would say the two are both underwhelming. Possibly the Necromancer is a little bit worse off than the Wizard new set, Typhoon set. Now, last season 20, there has been some kind of interesting buff for us to freely choose the Kanai Cube items. And just for your information, when I did my Wizard for the season 20, I did not use the season theme at all, just to give it like a very good testing on how the set is being set up. So I would say both are weak. Wizard Typhoon versus the Necromancer Masquerade of the Burning Carnival, but I would say the Typhoon is more comfortable to play than the Necromancer set. It required a lot of effort, and in many games that I played, usually effort translates to reward, but somehow in Diablo 3, I must say the Necromancer required a lot of micromanagement, a lot of awareness of what's around you, but yet the reward is just not quite there. Compared to a lot of builds out there these days, you can just spin the wind kind of thing, and you rewarded with the high GR. So I don't know. The game design of Diablo 3 is always a bit strange to me, because if I were a game designer, I would say if you put a lot of effort to micromanage your class, you should really be very powerful, but just not quite the same for the Diablo 3. But in any case, I've been trying out, just for an update to you all, I've been trying out different runes, different gear, different kind of like a passive as well. And I think more or less I get where I want to be. And I think my goal for this season is to continue trying to get the rest of the items being ancient. But as you know, ancient doesn't mean anything. It has to be a good ancient with the right affixes. So I'm getting there, and also I still try to perfect some of the skill that I have when playing this Necromancer. I don't think this particular run I've been doing perfectly yet. I mean, there are times when I could have avoided certain kind of like damage, or avoided or pop certain things in the right kind of like cooldown and so on, but I didn't do. So I can still improve on my skill, and more so importantly, I mean, I could also relook into some of the runes choices or stat choices or passive choices I've got, just to fine tune a little bit here and there. But I don't think there will be much deviation to what I have today, and it's really more or less about getting the right gear, getting the right kind of augmentation, and do a bit of bounty as well. Try to roll some nice ring and amulet to go along with this build, but that's about it. I think 105 is the maximum I can go right now. I think I can go probably a bit further, but I'll require a bit of upgrade on that. So thanks for tuning in, and thanks for all your encouragement. And as I always, I'll give you an update as and when I get somewhere decent. All right. Have a nice day. Enjoy season 21. Good luck. Bye.